right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode number 26. The 26 of the anchor in the back of the good old days with Egypt and Al Ahly. Wa'il Goma. You probably don't even know who that is.
I know who Wa'il Goma is, but half our viewers won't know who he is.
I know, I'm just messing around. Welcome back, people. Pharaoh's Halftime. We are updating our content. So I want to tell more about
So I'm going to announce on the Instagram page later, but what we're doing is we are reformatting the way we do episodes. So they're going to be shorter, about 10 to 15 minutes an episode. We're going to have more different types of episodes, like analysis and then like more throwback. And we're calling this series Into the Tomb because, pharaohs, and we're talking about the past and shit.
Word.
But we talked about like the different times in eras in soccer, like the golden age of the Egyptian national team, which will be our first episode. We'll be talking about the old days, the Kalipachi scandal. We'll be talking about different turning points and historical events in soccer's history.
It's going to be dope.
It is going to be dope. We'll be able to get more content to you guys regularly. I hope it's that this format change will be helpful. Also, because we can't keep dropping 30-minute episodes because half of y'all are falling asleep by like the 10th minute or have ADD.
Exactly.
I have it myself. When I watch a sneaker or watch channel or one of my car channels I enjoy, I can't sit around after 20 minutes. I used to watch this watch guy. His episode's 30 minutes. How are you going to talk about a watch for 30 minutes? You can't do that. You can, technically, but like if you're just saying jingly jangly and shit,
yeah,
it gets boring after a while, and we're trying to avoid that.
And plus, every time we go and search random YouTube videos, everybody just tries to go for the one that's least amount of minutes. And plus,
depends on depends on what it is.
Depends on what it is, but also we are titled Pharaoh's Halftime, and we realize that 15 minutes is about the time of halftime, so we'll try to deliver this awesome content and talk about a bunch of stuff in a short period of time and try to like time it and whatnot. It's gonna be cool, folks.
Yep.
Stay tuned as we start our first 15-minute timed episode right now.
Alright, and now back to your regularly scheduled program. I couldn't even say that. Today we're going to talk about the Premier League, past few weeks, the past few match days. It's been pretty predictable, to say the least, in terms of the Big Six, not the Big Six, but the Big Two, with Liverpool, Man City being in the lead and whatnot.
Leicester, or something's going on over there, man.
Brendan Rodgers is doing God's work over there. And Chelsea, everyone was expecting Lampard to stay in the 7th, 8th places.
Especially after that rocky start when Man United beat you guys and everyone's like, Man United are going to win the title
We're
again.
going to win the title, bro. Only at the wheel, bro.
Nah, I don't think so.
SpongeBob meme. Only at the wheel, bro.
SpongeBob meme. Alright, I'm going to head out.
Exactly. Man United fans right now. Man United fans at this video. Floro at this video right now.
Floro, how you doing, man? We haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, God, thank God.
But alright, let's talk about quickly the teams that aren't doing so hot. And the teams in the Big Six that are not there anymore. Arsenal, Spurs, and Man United.
Yeah.
Those are the big three. And I think they're going to give... We were just talking about Manchester United. I think they're going to give Ole a little bit more time because he did come out with a statement saying that he has this 3-year vision and Manchester United are going to come back and they're going to be that team of old with Ferguson. And mind you, Ferguson didn't get off to the hottest of starts.
No, it wasn't
either.
the hottest of starts. It took a year or two.
I think out of those three teams, Ole is going to be the only coach that stays. But I think, unfortunately for Spurs, I think they're going to fire Pochettino soon. And I think for Arsenal, they're even going back and tracking the stats. And I think Wenger's record when he was doing shit is better than what they're doing now. So, what are your takes on especially Arsenal and Spurs, North London?
North London's a hot mess. And as a West Londoner, I'm a happy camper right now.
I can't believe I'm wearing your colors of blue.
This is more like the Spurs away jersey, but okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But the thing with Arsenal... they don't have. I don't see them having a vision. They don't. They just keep buying players.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong,
just the hype names.
Yeah, the big name. They're just getting hype names, but they're not getting the right player. It's like you're trying to build a band, but you're getting 10 guitars. You're not getting a bassist. You're not getting a lead singer. You're not getting a piano.
Very good analogy, Anton. I like that.
So
that's Arsenal in a nutshell. Actually.
Exactly. How are you gonna form a band with a lead singer, drummer with with like a bunch of guitarists.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
Which the guitarists on that team got to be Lacazette, Aubameyang.
Yeah, I mean,
because those are the main men. Even Pepe,
Pepe hasn't been. He's been a letdown.
He's been very average and poor. He's had like 1 or 2 quick highlights in the Europa League with some nice free kicks. But other than that, he hasn't done much.
I'm just mad we sold David Luiz for that cheap, even though he's been doing garbage. I would have. I knew Arsenal would have definitely bought him for 15 mil, 20 mil.
Yeah,
would have been laughing it to the bank.
But at least you guys got some dead weight off your team. I feel like he was already, he's obviously over 30, and his game has been dropping ever since he kind of came back to Chelsea once he made that transfer from PSG.
The only bright spots I see on that team is Matteo Guendouzi.
I actually don't like him at all. I think an Egyptian player that they sold or on loan, El Neni, deserves that midfield spot over Guendouzi.
He deserves it
because he's just like flappy. I can't describe.
He's still young. He's still young,
yeah, but
he's like 19, 20 years old.
And he's taking the spot of Lucas Torreira, who, in my opinion, is a much better player.
Lucas Torreira plays next to him now.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, because
I haven't watched much Arsenal.
Yeah, and also Arsenal, you're having like the culture over there is just like I don't think anyone wants to be there because
Ozil too, like
yeah,
he's been out of favor.
Ever since was it Per Mertesacker that they just wanted wasn't Mertesacker?
Mertesacker or been retired?
Koscielny.
Koscielny.
Whatever you want to say.
Koscielny. You made his name from French to Italian.
I did. Koscielny. He wanted out in the beginning of the season. It was like he went on strike, and that just I guess there was a domino effect. Everyone wanted to leave and everything.
Yeah. What about Spurs? It's going to be interesting to hear from a Chelsea fan how Spurs are doing.
I think the players are just suffering from severe burnout.
I don't think so.
You can only do the same thing Pochettino wants you to do, and he can only motivate you so much for so long to the point where it's just like we were doing all that we can, nothing's changing it. Yeah. Also, because
I don't think it's the players. I think it's Poch. Believe it or not, even though I love him so much, and I've given the fact from where we were before he came to where we were, and how much we've improved. I freaking love the guy, but
I think he's also been figured out.
Exactly, he's been figured out, and lately his substitutions and tactics and the way he tries to switch things up hasn't been the same as last few years.
It's also burnout. Like you can tell by players like Dele Alli, he's burnt out.
Yeah, he's starting to come back into
and then you have bad eggs like Serge Aurier.
Eriksson, I'm sorry, I love you, Eriksson, but you've just been dragging the club down ever since the Champions League final loss and just saying you want a new challenge and all this stuff. So get out. I don't understand.
It's just a toxic environment for them.
Yeah,
so it's not the best of times.
The solution is for Poch to go, I think. And I would love Max Allegri.
Max Allegri is
I would love Max Allegri. I think he's very league football oriented.
Yeah.
Like, in the league table, and that's what we're struggling. I saw a stat that we've only picked up a very small amount of points over the past 25 Premier League games, tracking back to last season. So no good. Max Allegri would be good. But Man United we spoke about, Arsenal we spoke about, Spurs we spoke about. Now let's move on to the teams that are actually doing good, like Leicester, Liverpool, and City. Whoops. Mic drop.
Yeah. So Leicester, I'm not calling this a miracle season for them because they actually have the right players for the right positions.
Yeah.
That albeit they're not the best, they work hard.
Yeah.
And they have good leadership and guys like Jamie Vardy. And after they lost to what's his name to Man United, I can't think of his name right now.
Who?
Center back on Man United who was on Leicester.
Maguire?
Yes, I couldn't think of his name.
Get your thoughts together, Anton Zeki.
Relax. Ever since they lost Maguire, it hasn't affected them too much. Everyone thought that Leicester was going to go down, but not go down, but not
be as solid.
Struggle defensively, but they
Soyuncu, who's taken his spot, who's been at the club, has stepped up big for them.
Yeah,
man.
They haven't missed a beat. Jamie Vardy is
still hitting it. Oh my god.
At 32. Yeah, he's still a top tier striker who's loyal. He hasn't left the club still.
It's crazy.
I remember that one summer he was going to join Arsenal after they won the league, and he just was like, nah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Jamie Vardy, and then they have it's just a solid. It's a well-rounded, well-drilled team.
Yeah.
That's how I view Leicester. And Brendan Rodgers is not a bad coach.
He's the king with the power. King Power Stadium.
That was a bad pun.
It's alright, but I actually want to zone in on the three of their players. You already mentioned one of them, Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
But it's respectively the number 8, the number 9, and the number 10 on that team, which is Tielemans, who they brought in the summer.
Yes.
Vardy number 9 and James Maddison number 10. I think those three as a trio, and in the deep midfield with Tielemans, attacking midfield and striker, they have some sort of connection.
Yeah.
That
It's the Riyad Mahrez Kante connection that they had.
exactly, but it's not by the book. And back in the day they used to do numbers from 1 to 11, and their 8, 9, and 10 is exactly how they're supposed to be playing. And I think props to James Maddison. He's a young kid. He's keeping his head down and he's killing it. He's killing it, man.
They've been doing good. So if it's not Chelsea, I'm rooting for Leicester this year.
I'm definitely rooting for Leicester because I don't think Spurs are going to get anywhere near top 4 this year unless some miracle happens.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely not Liverpool, who haven't lost the game, which is incredible, and definitely not Manchester City. Who I don't want either of them.
Yeah.
I want fresh face again, and it's got to be Leicester this year. I hope so. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Let's talk about the bottom half of the table and I especially want to mention another team that comes from London, which was West Ham. They started off the season very strong in the top 6, and then
West Ham. Been a West Ham, bro.
West Ham being a West Ham.
Up the Hammers.
Up the irons. So when I was in England last year, I went to the West Ham Crystal Palace game, it was very fun. 3-2, I think West Ham won. But some of the fans in the stadium had me rolling. This is this big, huge guy drinking beer. He's like, Irons, bro, I don't know what you doing.
It's worse than going to a Jets-Giants game. Oh, Jesus. You deal with I'm a Giants fan. You deal with obnoxious... That didn't remind me of this obnoxious Jet fan. He had his shirt off. It was freezing cold. It was the winter of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And he had one of those incredible Hulk hands, and he was screaming. Stereotypical, obnoxious fans you see at those games. You just want kicked out.
Exactly. That's if you want obnoxious fans, go to London Stadium.
Go to any stadium. You'll find it at any stadium, really.
Man. Bottom 3 as it stands as of today.
Watford finally won a game today.
And I think they're going to get out. I think they have too much. They have too much quality, and
I think
Flores is a good coach.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Southampton, Norwich, and probably West Ham. I could see them.
I would love West Ham out of the Premier League.
Because Aston Villa's...
I think they could get their stuff together.
Yeah, they're getting their shit together.
Where do you think the Premier League goes from now? Now that we're
I
closing
think
in on Christmas, who do you think are going to be top 4 at the end of the season? How about that?
Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester, City. In
that order?
Yep.
Wow. So you're giving Liverpool the title?
I'm giving Liverpool the title as much as it kills me to say it.
I agree with you, even though I've developed this new fond hatred for that club because they've taken away so much from Spurs over the past 6 months. But I have to agree with you. They're solid throughout. I think their defense has been a little bit shaky as of late, but I still think Klopp and Anfield and their environment will get them across the finish line. I really do. Let's transition over to the top goal scorers, because the top goal scorers now, I was looking at it today, and I think 4 out of the top 6 goal scorers are players that are English, which I think says a lot about England in the time coming up. I think it's Kane, Sterling, and the bottom half of that 6, and then top 2 are Jamie Vardy and Tammy Abraham. And your boy Tammy Abraham, 10 goals and
scored a goal today against what's their faces?
Crystal Palace.
Yes, that was a great goal. It was a great.
But Jamie Vardy
and Christian Pulisic too. He's been shutting my ass up.
Yep.
That's been great.
Captain America coming in clutch with the.
Yeah.
I can't even do it.
Do you think it's Superman?
I know, but
Captain America throws a shield. Captain America.
Okay, he throws the shield. He scored 5 goals in the past 3 games.
Yes, 5 goals.
Props to Captain America.
Yep.
Christian Pulisic. And look what time it is, Anton.
It's time to go.
Just like that. We're sending the players back out. We gave them our halftime team talk, and until the next episode of Farrah's Halftime, we will see you around.
Stay blessed, y'all.
Peace.